welcome to Assalamualaikum, good morning, nenek-nenek. Lepas tu, as of today, we will be having special guest. Lepas tu baru cakap ni. Okay. Alright.
Sebelum introduce kan dia, sebelum introduce lebih lanjut, kita saksikan dulu ISM beberapa video.
Okay, cakap bahasa Melayu ke tu? Cakap bahasa Melayu ke? Cakap. Okay. Alright.
Saya nak Cik Wani bila siapa doktor, siapa je dalam ringkas, baru masuk ke ISM video korporat.
Okay. Alright.
Video korporat tu akan gebet kepada Cik Wani balik untuk introduce dengan kita ahli-ahli dia.
Ahli-ahli. Alamak, dah tersalah flow dah ni. Okay, sekejap. Hi Dr. Amir, how are you today? Welcome to an ISME session. Please introduce.
What is ISM all about lah.
Okay, lepas kita cakap welcome tu lah kan. Okay, alright. Okay, boleh. Okay, boleh kita run sekali kot. Banyaknya yang ni jaga.
Video dah habis, gebet kepada Cik Wani.
Tak nampak sebab dia menghala sini. Ke? tengah cakap kan. Assalamualaikum and good morning to all our viewers. Welcome to NIH CME Session 2020 organised and brought to you by Sektor Sumber Maklumat Penyelidikan NIH. NIH CME is a series of online medical education session or webinar which provide platform for NIH researcher to share their expertise and research findings to the public. Today's CME session is the first CME program organised for this year and we are planning for another 5 throughout the year. We look forward for your participation in the next session as well. Let's take a look at IHM corporate video before we start.
The healthcare industry is continually evolving, which poses new challenges in the world today. The need for health management arises with advancing technological innovations, changes in healthcare regulations, and ever-rising patient expectations. Marking its success since its humble beginning in 2000, the Institute for Health Management is part of a remarkable journey that many can attest to. We are committed to being a research and training hub, as well as providing invaluable consultancies to fulfill health management needs in delivering and managing quality healthcare in Malaysia. Throughout the years, our evidence-based health management researchers strengthen decision-making and facilitate vital policy formulation and implementation throughout the Ministry of Health. Since 2006, we have conducted over 650 courses and have empowered over 30,000 individuals. Our goal is to guide you to grow into your full potential and to maximize your performance. We impart the relevant knowledge, technical skills, and organizational mindset to healthcare managers through consultancies leading the way to achieve a transformed healthcare system. We are comprised of 3 centers, which are the Center for Leadership and Professional Development, the Center for Organizational Excellence Development, and the Center for Clinical Governance Development. Our Talent Grooming Program, TGP, enriches the process of building leadership capability and inculcate other qualities among potential technical healthcare professionals. We take pride in producing innovation by developing TGP and MyTGP, which officially became intellectual properties of the Ministry of Health. Our initiatives in research in optimizing hospital services and issues of overcrowding led to the innovation of cluster hospital. Cluster hospital is a concept where all nearby government hospitals share and expand their medical resources, services, and expertise. We have been involved in the training, implementation, and evaluation of cluster hospital initiatives since 2012. Lean thinking is about eliminating waste in work processes and optimizing available resources. It was introduced as part of the government's effort to improve efficiency and tackle issues of overcrowding in public hospitals. IHM is the Lean Center of Excellence for research, training, and consultancy in the Ministry of Health. We take pride in our involvement in high-impact health management research. The housemanship training and its associated research projects set off a ripple effect where it has been translated into policy and implemented into the Malaysian healthcare system. Over the years, we have fostered partnerships with numerous local and international agencies. Our mutual aim is to promote and support excellence in healthcare by building collaborations. We grow in strength, in line with a vision of striving towards the center of excellence in health management. The Institute for Health Management, or IHM, better solution through research.
Okay, okay.
Nanti dia terus dia back ke Cik Wani. Saya
Ah.
dah cue dah.
Alright, okay.
Kami yang last tadi tu, Cik Wani terus
Okay,
bilang kameranya.
alright.
Alright.
So, as of today, we will be having a special guest from ISHAM, Dr. Muhammad Nur Amir bin Abdul Rasid, and he will be sharing with us about burnout among nurses in the MOH. Hi, Dr. Amir. How are you today? Betul lah, betul. Betul lah, tu ayat betul. Okay. Okay. Welcome to the NIH CME session. Please introduce us a little bit about ISHAM and your team member for this research.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. Saya Amir, Medical Officer tugas di Institute for Health Management since 2016. Ni kita cerita pasal IHM
Tak. Sikit pasal ISHAM dengan team member untuk ni. Team member untuk projek ni lah. Yang tekan.
Staff management ni one out of six today we would like to share our findings on one of our studies which is on the prevalence of burnout among nurses in Ministry of Health Malaysia.
Sabar.
Slide ni saya control tu macam mana?
Tadi Cik Wani tanya pasal, okay betul dah.
Introduce.
Tajuk pun ada. Cik Wani tanya saya soalan tentang ni lah. Team member.
Team member tu patut ada
Slide. Pasal ada slide lah.
team members dekat
Slide nombor.
tu. Ni.
So this study is led by Puan Roshada, which is our research officer.
Hari ni tak sempat dah buat dah. Tak apa. Okay.
And this is a collaboration study with Institut Kesihatan or IKU. And we have total of 70 members.
Okay. Alright. So, Dr. Amir.
Yeah, bukan stop dekat. We have 70 members tu, 70 members including myself.
Okay, sabar. 70 members
Okay. So dah habis, Dr. Amir, mau sekolah?
Okay.
Soalan nombor 2.
So, tak dengar. On tak? On tak? Terkeluar dah.
Testing. Testing, testing.
Dia lambat sikit masuk, tapi dia dah masuk sini.
Okay.
Testing tu ni, betul?
Testing, testing. Halo, halo. Halo.
Halo, halo.
Halo.
Dia lambat. Yang ni saya tak ada nak monitor, kalau monitor dia keluar balik. Sebab kita tak ada kelas ni.
Halo.
Teruskan dengan soalan nombor 2.
Okay. So Dr. Amir, we always hear people say about being tired with work, burnout atau maybe fed up. Macam mana kita explain burnout and how does it happen to everyone? Does it happen to everyone?
Right, okay. Burnout is a specific. Ni, tukar slide tu lah. Right.
Yang selain kami kontrol.
Saya kontrol. Okay, so maksudnya lepas yang dia cakap pasal burnout tu, tukar slide tu lah. So dan teruskan, habiskan, bla 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 bla. Tap 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 tap. Tap sampai habis. Sekali dengan gambar nanti. Okay. Sampai conclusion kan?
Conclusion? Bukanlah.
Ada recommendation tu.
Ada. Okay, akan stop dekat findings. Habis findings.
Sampai sini.
Habis finding. Okay. Lepas finding. Lepas tu.
Lepas tu satu lagi dekat recommendation kan?
Satu lepas tak, sebab soalan seterusnya macam mana dia cope dengan isu tu. Maybe ada recommendation ke kan?
Betul lah, sebelum start recommendation.
Bukan.
Soalan yang nombor 2 Cik Wani tadi. Doktor explain sampai burnout syndrome.
Okay. Lepas tu sampai page Allah.
Get back ke Cik Wani balik. Highlight of your finding. Ingat tak?
Oh, sebab ingatkan hari tu kita buang sebabnya Dr. Amir nak. Oh nye. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay.
Itu sampai slide 15 ni kan?
Slide 15. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Share highlight.
Okay. Betul.
Saya terlepas yang ni. Okay,
alright. Satu lagi dekat recommendation.
Okay, thank you. Maybe you can share with us the highlight of your finding. Okay, so alright. Cerita.
So sampai slide 42.
So ada gambar kat sini kan? Okay,
di antara tu lah.
Cik Izan? Boleh start ni tak? Okay, kita start mula daripada mula boleh tak? Daripada soalan yang perkenalan ni, study investigator tu.
Okay. Okay, so introduction ni dah.
Okay, kita start dengan soalan lepas corporate video HM.
Corporate video HM. Okay, so corporate video HM. Hai Dr. Amir lah. Okay.
Lepas tu, kita start dengan soalan tu.
Okay, alright. So kiranya dia dah introduce diri dia sampai 70 members tu
Saya nak mula daripada selepas corporate video.
Okay. So okay. Hi Dr. Amir, how are you today? Okay, welcome to NIH CME session. Please introduce us a little bit about IHM and your team member for this research. Tak payah IHM lah kot sebab tadi dah corporate video kan. A little bit about your team member for this research.
Thank you for having me. Happy to be here. I'm Amir, medical officer, blah 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 blah, from IHM, NIH, one of the NIH, and today we would like to share our findings on one of our study, which is on the prevalence of burnout among nurses in the Ministry of Health Malaysia. Macam mana nak bagi cue masuk ni? Dia katakanlah.
Okey. Okey.
Okey, tak pun penting masa saya sebut yang today we like to share findings from our study. Masa tu boleh tukar kot. Share our findings on the study of prevalence.
Sekali Zainal. Alright.
Okay.
Today
Tak boleh
tak, today we will
Okay. Aisyah is one and IH as the leadership and today we would like to share findings of one of our study which is on the prevalence of burnout among nurses in Ministry of Health Malaysia. So the study is led by Puan Nur Syahda, our research officer, and this is a collaboration study with Institut Kesihatan Umum or IKU, and we have a total of 7 team members.
okey. Kita dah habis. Okey, terus ke Cik Wani.
So, Dr. Amim, we always hear people saying about being tired with work, burnout, atau maybe fed up. So, how do you explain burnout? Does it happen to everyone?
Right, okay.
Alright. Masuk ke Dr. Amir dan juga boleh tekan slide lah.
Tapi slide doktor kena standby slide lah. Maksudnya doktor nak terus pergi ke slide yang
Terus pergi slide.
kan, doktor naikkan slide dulu baru saya.
Oh, okay.
Doktor tak nak, doktor takut tak terlupa nak ni ke. Cik Man kena standby, tolong standby kan ha. Next slide tu. Tu kat mana sepatutnya next kan. Kalau tak saya tolong next kan je. Dia memang betul-betul next je kan. Standby kan.
Itu je next. Okey. So
Okay.
bla bla bla.
Right, okay. Burnout. Right. Okay, burnout is causes of burnout, blah 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 blah. So literature blah blah blah. So saja objektif this is a cross sectional blah blah blah. Study qualitative doing brief code blah blah blah.
Okey, sampai sini.
So okay, mustache burnout syndrome.
Sampai sini je.
Okay.
Okey, get back ke host dulu. Alright, host.
Thank you, Dr. Amir. Maybe you can share with us the highlight of your findings.
Okay. Okay, blah 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 blah. Ni
Menarik.
ada.
Dekat mana?
Lepas tu dia pun bagilah highlight, gambar.
Ni. Okey, teruskan. Dr. Amir,
Result blah 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 blah.
gambar.
Okay.
So ada gambar.
Orang
Gambar ada dua kan?
ada dua.
Siapa nak kontrol? Next ke?
Gambar ada dua je. Ada yang ni dua. Okay. Alright. So kat sini Dr. Amir boleh kita show Dr. Amir boleh explain sikit lah gambar ni apa benda kan. Dua gambar je. Untuk slide ni. Then baru kita masuk.
Dia sambil saya explain tu sebenarnya idea dia sambil saya explain tu sambil tukar gambar sekejap. Tak adalah boring tengok slide je kan. Tukar slide.
Okay lagi.
Gambar kat mana tu?
Gambar dekat slide 37.
Kat 21 kan kat sini.
Lepas ni ada gambar. Lepas ni gambar, habis. Okay, letak ni dulu kan. Yes. Good. Ada dua gambar kan. Kau main sikit ni. Teruskan. Yes.
Kat mana ni? Oh.
Betul ni.
Lepas ni kan, lepas ni ada gambar dekat sini.
Gambar sebelum ni. Gambar tadi sebelum ni. Gambar nombor 3 dan 4.
Dekat sini kan.
Sebelum ni tadi ada gambar.
Dia dekat sini tau. Bukan kat sini, dekat sini.
Tak, sebelum slide ni, Sosial kan, ada gambar. Gambar 5, jap. Ada 4 dan 5.
Gambar 4 dengan 5 ni dekat sini professional characteristic ni. Ni 3 dengan 2 dan 3 kan?
Tak, ni salah, dia tahu salah ni. Ni 3 dengan 4.
3 dengan 4.
3 dengan 4. Ni 5 dengan 6, betul tak?
Betul.
Betul tak? Ni 3 dengan 4. Ni
Betul.
1 dengan 2. 3 dengan 4. Ni 5 dengan 6.
Okey. Na.
Depan ni ada gambar lagi.
Ada gambar.
Masuk gambar, tapi gambar 7 dan 8. Okey, teruskan. Jangan slide. Alright. Depan ni ada gambar lagi. Gambar lagi.
Kat sini kan? Kat sini ada.
Betul. Volume superior ni. Boleh lihat ni. Membelah 910. Teruskan.
Okey. Okey. Ni last.
Dan terus kepada host.
Okey.
Ni last.
Penemuan yang agak membimbangkan ya tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. Okey. Jadi maybe there are some recommendation that you can share with us. Perhaps some exercise atau maybe new hobby shopping? Okay, recommendation.
Bla 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 recommendation. Dengan conclusion sekali. Bla bla habis.
Okay.
Conclusion.
Thank you, Dr. Ami, for your explanation. A very interesting study with such important findings. Since we have time, maybe we can open up for a Q&A session from our dear audience. Lepas tu,
Buka.
komen buka kan?
Ada.
Komen, okey.
Kan host baca tak ada orang type,
Mana datang kan? Okey. Lepas tu, berapa lama saya nak kena tunggu tu? Ataupun saya nak terus je? Lepas maybe we can open up to our dear audience tu, kena tunggu ke atau macam mana?
Boleh Cik Wani boleh tengok macam tengok YouTube lah.
Oh, tak
agak-agak
scroll.
Gitu.
Oh, ada soalan yang pertama. Ada soalan yang pertama kita akan buka pada Dr. Amim. How do you think the burnout level have changed in the past 2 years since you conducted the study?
Right. Okay. The study was done in 2018-2019. So in fact it's more than 2 years. Blah blah blah. Okay.
Alright. Terima kasih. Kita tengok pada soalan yang seterusnya daripada
Petik ke nama?
Petik ke? Tak boleh lah sebut Syada, ada PI kan?
Tak boleh.
Daripada Sohaida. Would you say that part of the reason our frontliner have been performing their duties in such an excellent way during the pandemic is partly due...
Okey, cakap kau sikit. Okey.
Okey, soalan.
Jawapan soalan, and then dah habis dah 3 soalan ni, get back to host.
Okay, alright. Thank you everyone for your attention. And thank you all for the question. For more information on the study, or if you want to know more on the institute, please contact here.
Boleh tak Cik Wani bacakan
Repeat.
repeat yang
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. For those who just joined us, please do register your attendance in the link provided in the comment section below. Okay. E-certificate will be given. Betul ke akan bagi ni? Oh, e-certificate will be given after the show. Tu je lah kan?
Kena daftar lah, dia kena daftar dulu.
If you
Maknanya yang last kali tu 1-2 je.
alright.
Yang
First 1 2 3. 1 2 3 ni sebelum ni Okay, alright. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
So yang part gambar tadi macam kau rabut sikit.
Rabut sikit.
Gambar tu
Ya.
Masuk slide balik takut lari ke kan. Lepas tu dia punya orientation.
Tu macam mana?
Yang ni nanti saya masukkan saya punya ayat baru ni dekat dalam slide. So nanti saya boleh tengok untuk tag yang saya pegang ni boleh tak? So tak payahlah kacau Dr. Amir punya. Untuk yang saya
Okey, tak
pegang.
apa. Saya benarkan Cik Wani bawa balik tapi simpan dia lah.
Saya bukan reti pakai pun.
Kapur dia eh.
Aku reti scroll je. Tapi nak suruh save dia bukan saya reti pun.
Tak apalah bagi saya.
Nanti saya WhatsApp yang baru kan.
WhatsApp baru kan.
Okey, alright.
So nak
Saya just nak campur ayat ni masuk
boleh,
kat dalam
boleh.
slide je je.
So nak cuba sekali ke macam mana? Ke dah penat? Ke dah boleh esok?
Okey.
Terpulang.
Cuma tadi saya tengok gambar tadi kalau bagus kan.
Gambar.
Dia tekan kat sini. Kenapa?
Oh.
Gambar ni tak masuk dalam slide. Terus ni next. Jadi
Kena masuk dalam slide terus.
tahu kat mana ikut je. Baik
Sebab
gambar
sebelum ni kita ingat dia dua kamera kot kan? Tu yang kita buat gambar tu berasingan kan?
Kalau
Tak
masuk dalam
bersin. Dia
slide,
minta.
cantik ke gambar tu?
Cantik tak? Ini slide ni. Yang ni.
Oh sama je.
Dia jadi full lah. Full gambar ke?
Kalau nak kecilkan boleh. Dia kalau kita tukar ke gambar ni, kita akan patah balik ke slide tadi ke atau kita akan forward lagi? Forward. Maksudnya boleh lah kan, tak slide kan? Tak slide kan? Tak lah maksud saya, kita tak ada keperluan nak patah balik kan?
Boleh?
Kalau kena patah balik ke slide yang sebelum tu, memang pelik lah nanti kita nak next balik. Lintas lagi gambar tu.
Oh.
Kalau dia forward je,
Masuklah gambar. Gambar tu asyik dah. Bagi tak.
kurang tak ada kerja kan?
Tapi kan masuk dalam gambar.
Gambar dia kat situ ada.
Masuk nanti kira saya je lah kontrol gambar tu kan?
Next.
Okey.
Tak payah.
Kita tekan slide dia terus. Dalam download. Tu kena save. Save ni.
Masuk dah.
Kalau tak merge je lah.
Ni email dia dah buat.
Boleh slide je.
Level of burnout increased tremendously. Additional stressors such as the
Apa maksud dia nak tengok live chat YouTube tu? Kita ke?
Dia ada komen dekat chat, live chat atau
YouTube.
the skill of the COVID
sebab dia tak boleh komen direct dalam WhatsApp.
outbreak.
Delay.
Skill of the
Tak faham.
Kalau dia komen direct kat WhatsApp,
outbreak
dia tak sampai lagi kat buat tu. Sebab dia tengok kat YouTube.
Oh.
Kita dah jauh ke depan, so nanti jadi lambat. So dia komen kat YouTube. Kat YouTube, dia komen time benda tu berlalu. Dia komen, tapi dia komen lah.
Oh.
Dia komen kat YouTube.
Oh, tapi kita orang tak nampak pun kan?
Tadi tak boleh
is all
komen lagi kan?
all leading up to the
Komen
Okey,
apa?
kalau zoom lagi kita tak nampak kedengaran.
it's all
Suara sejuk. Suara clear atas sikit mic dia. Suara luar dia
Dr. Amir atas mic. Suara pun dah di-clear ke presenter. Okay.
Ya, suara saya kuat kot.
itu lah. So end up
sekali
Boleh?
Satu dah.
An interesting question.
Sekejap,
An
sekali saya ambil
interesting
gambar.
question. Interesting question. Some of the organizational factors can be modified. Hard to modify. For instance,
Saya sebenarnya plan bila tajuk satu tajuk tu kita nak panggil dalam beberapa orang dari situ. Maknanya ICM ada kan, FR ada. So nak tajuk dari segi FR macam mana, macam contoh lah. Kan, tapi relax dulu.
Kita kena praktis juga tu.
itu kena cari yang ada collaboration lah, collaboration banyak institute ke.
Macam tu lah, macam tajuk Dr. Amir ni kan dari segi sistem macam mana, contoh kan, dari segi MR macam mana kan. Macam tu lah, sebuah bicara macam tu lah, teori kita. Tak ada lah, takut lama je kan. Tapi tu nanti dulu lah. Kita buat ini.
Menarik.
Sama kan?
Ini kan,
Sama kan?
gambar dia tak
Mana dia punya face? Mana dia punya apa?
fine.
Dia ni.
Panas tak?
Tak ada.
Panas tak?
Okey.
Okey. Panas ni.
Lama-lama panas satu orang punya.
Okey. Kita start
Okey.
Last.
Nak kena pakai dengan ini sekali ke?
Sekejap.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to our viewer. Welcome to National Institute of Health Continuous Medical Education Session 2022, organised and brought to you by Sektor Sumber Maklumat Pendidikan NIH. NIH CME is a series of online medical education session or webinar which provide platform for NIH researcher to share their expertise and research finding to the public. Today's CME session is the first CME program organised for this year, and we are planning for another 5 throughout the year. We look forward for your participation in the next session as well. As for today, we will be having a special guest from Institute for Health Management, Dr. Muhammad Nur Amir bin Abdul Rasib, and he will be sharing with all of us about burnout. Tak boleh, sabar. Okay. Now, before we start, let's take a look at IHM corporate video.
The healthcare industry is continually evolving, which poses new challenges in the world today. The need for health management arises with advancing technological innovations, changes in healthcare regulations, and ever-rising patient expectations. Marking its success since its humble beginning in 2000, the Institute for Health Management is part of a remarkable journey that many can attest to. We are committed to being a research and training hub, as well as providing invaluable consultancies to fulfill health management needs in delivering and managing quality healthcare in Malaysia. Throughout the years, our evidence-based health management researchers strengthen decision-making and facilitate vital policy formulation and implementation throughout the Ministry of Health. The Institute for Health Management, or IHM, better solution through research.
Hi, Dr. Amir. How are you today? Welcome to...
Thank you for having me. Happy to be here.
Welcome to the NIH CME session. Please introduce us a little bit about you and your team member for this research.
Right, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and good morning. Saya Amir, Medical Officer dari bertugas di Institute for Health Management since 2016. As mentioned, Institute for Health Management is one out of 6 NIH Institute blah 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 health leadership Home Research for Health. So today we will share our findings from one of our study, which is on the prevalence of burnout among nurses in the Ministry of Health Malaysia.
Team member tu. Okay, alright. So Dr. Amir, we always hear people say about being tired, or burnout, or maybe fed up. How do you...
Oh ya, team members tadi.
Oh, team member. Tadi dia cakap dah.
Doktor tak tukar slide.
Tak tukar slide.
Slide dia macam ni. Doktor sepatutnya tadi masa kenalkan diri semua, lepas tu doktor terus continue pergi ke team member ke. Tak payah tengok slide. Doktor just cakap je, nanti saya akan
Okay. So yang tadi tu, today we will share our findings on one of our study, prevalence of.
Bukan kata nak bagi tahu kata senarai ni.
Lepas tu saya akan terus masuklah yang.
Tapi doktor boleh tekan je sebab dia ada dalam video tadi. Tak, maksudnya
Kau tekan?
saya tak capture tadi, saya cari satu perkataan yang kata saya nak kenalkan.
Okay. Nak cakap apa? Okay, this study is led by Puan Nur Syahda. Boleh buka. Ada nama tu kan? Okay.
Sedar sikit sebab bukan sedar macam saya tertunggu kan. Mana yang akan kenalkan team member tu.
Okay.
So, yang slide ni Cik Ida control ke doktor control? Patutnya. Transition ke YouTube, saya control. Okay. Tapi transition between slide tu
Saya control. Okay.
Alright.
So the study is led by Puan Nur Syahda, our research officer, and this is a collaboration study with Institut Kesihatan Umum or IKU, and we have a total of 7 team members altogether.
Okay, pause.
So Dr. Amir, we always hear people say about being tired with work, burnout, atau maybe orang panggil fed up. How do you explain burnout? Does it happen to everyone?
Right. Okay. Burnout is a specific blah 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 of the objective is then our sampling our framework avoid stressor, coping strategy, brief cope, nah. Okay.
Okay, pause balik.
Okey. Terima kasih pula. Thank you Dr. Amir. Mungkin doktor boleh share sedikit sebanyak finding atau highlight daripada study ini kepada para penonton.
Okay, generally there is no significant difference. Category respondent, the majority of them were female. Ni kat mana? Professional characteristic. Okay.
Ada gambar.
Okay, ada gambar, ada 2 gambar kan?
Alright, masuk balik start.
Okay, then working schedule.
Okay.
Kejap.
Ada gambar lagi. Depan ni ada gambar lagi.
Ni type of working schedule lah.
Select up operation.
Oh, okay. Professional characteristic, okay, working schedule. Okay, betul.
Itu ada 2 gambar kan ni.
Betul. Ada gambar.
Lepas tu masuk dengan
Lepas tu,
select of operation team spirit. Betul.
okay, betul.
Untuk gambar lagi.
Betul. Ada 2 gambar.
Lepas tu masuk
Work conflict.
fear exposure. Tengokkan dia sampai monster by sosiodemografi.
Okay, ni
Description tab ni jauh.
okay, betul. Nurses by social. Okay. Apa ni satu lagi?
Ni gambar.
Ni ada satu lagi. Okay.
Work complete.
Alright, okay. Sampai sini.
Sampai sini kan. Debriefing post. Okey, yang ni habis masuk ke cikgu ni balik.
Penemuan yang membimbangkan ya tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. Maybe there are some recommendation that you can share with us. Perhaps some exercise, new hobbies or maybe shopping.
Okey, masuk sini information.
Online, recommendation.
Sampai conclusion lah.
Okay, sampai conclusion. Okay.
Okay. Okay, thank you Dr. Amir for your explanation. A very interesting study with such important findings. Since we have a little bit of time, maybe we can open up for Q&A session from our dear audience. Scroll. Lepas tu baca soalan.
Nama dia beritahu cikgu ni. Nama.
Okay.
Nama sekali lah kot. Apa nama tu?
Tak, waktu saya cakap tu lah baru orang tu type ke nampak sangat type. Lepas tu scroll dekat.
Apa dia?
Oh, okay.
Nak.
Okay,
boleh
bagi
pilih
tahu
lah.
nama. Okay.
Okay.
Tak ada nama pula.
Okay, so dah habis jawab
Dah boleh jawab semua doktor. 3 soalan.
Thank you everyone for your attention and thank you for all the questions. For more information on the study or if you want to know more about other studies conducted by ISHM, please refer to the contact information. Till we meet again for the next CNE session and goodbye.
Boleh tak yang tadi info tadi kan? Cikgu Ali pause kejap dalam 5 saat ataupun 5 saat. Lepas tu yang we meet again tadi fokus balik ke cikgu Ali.
Okay. Nanti tutup hint. Nanti QR suruh. Please refer for the contact info.
Okay. Relax dulu. Lepas tu, okay.
till we meet again for the next CME session and goodbye. Lepas tu baru for those For those who just join us,
Sebelum
please.
tu lah, sebelum till we make game tu boleh.
Oh, okay. Alright. Okay.
Satu dua tu.
1, 2. Okay. Boleh. Okay. Kita tak time. Macam mana kita nak tahu benda ni sejam? Kan melirik.
Tu juga. Kita pulang kan.
Melirik tak macam mana?
Okay.
Ya, kita ada kejam je. Tapi kalau dah lebih, macam mana kalau lebih? Biarlah. Kalau lebih sejam, tak ada apa-apa kan? Tak tahu lah.
Kita tengok ni kan soalan tu ada 3. Kalau dah cukup habis
Kalau dah
sejam
lebih
lah,
daripada sejam, lepas tu teks baca juga. Since we have a little bit of time.
Kalau lebih sejam, tak ada masalah kot.
Tak ada lah. Okey lah.
Okay. Okay. Kalau macam tu tak apalah.
Dapat berapa minit, 50 pun still okey lah kan.
Okay. Alright.
Cuma esok ambil masa cuan dengan doktor lah. Tak jawab tu steady kan.
Okay. Boleh. Okay, boleh. Alright. Okay, so. Alright, so nanti saya edit, saya bagi baru. Okay, boleh. Okay, boleh. Yang ni kena tutup.
Kalau kita cawan je, tapi air tak ada tau.
Bolehlah pura-pura. Okay, masa esok pukul berapa kita nak kena ada?
Setengah lah. Setengah boleh je tak? Setengah. Tembak kat luar. Kan?
Okay,
Alright, cool.
setengah.
Awak sikit.
Okay, terima kasih.
Jangan lambat-lambat nervous pula.
Tak ada. Yang tu media player semua.
Tak boleh guna function tapi tak boleh guna. Tak sesuai kan. Boleh. Tapi still macam panas. Dia sebenarnya soft light sebenarnya. Macam lampu belakang okey. Apa dia? Lighting bulat. Yang ditembak kiri kanan tu. Sama lah tu. Lighting softbox tau. Ditembak. Kalau kau tembak lampu directly, cahaya dia macam padu tau. So dia bagi softbox tu supaya dia soft light tau. Dia cantik spek kan. Itu je. Macam ni kan. Ni sebab dia ada diffuser ni, so dia soft light lah. Kalau tak ada, dia padu. Kau tengok. Kat belakang ni. Tak ada payung. Ni. Kan? Ni ada payung ni. Kan? Kau nampak padu dia. Ni. Aku pusing kan. Contoh lah, kita hala macam ni kan. Aku letak payung. Tak ada apa. Tapi masalahnya cahaya ditembak ni warna hijau. Bila kena baju kau, badan kau berlubang. Sebab kita set chroma key color hijau. So apa-apa yang warna hijau, dia akan hilang. Apa-apa saja yang kau set warna hijau, dekat OBS green. Ni. Green. Pak, lubang telefon aku. Aku berlubang. Tapi tagan tak ada. Sebab ni kamera kena letak kat background. Lubang lah. Dia asalkan apa-apa je warna hijau, lubang. Tak ada lah kuning. Lubang. Apa je warna hijau. So, kita buat lah. Dia macam ni. Tak aku